everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup should be interesting. The Texans are top 10 in first downs, and they go up against a Lions team that wants to control the game as well. Set for the call of this Week 8 matchup, let's bring in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Sean Davis.
Larry, it is set to host Super Bowl 51 on February 5th of next year as you take a look inside NRG Stadium here in Houston. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
We are without Ford Coleman.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
And CJ Fedorowicz.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Put a hit on that ball.
Now it's 3rd down. So now an early 3rd
Damn,
and 10
you
here
good,
on
though?
their opening drive.
Oh, you're getting scared for no reason.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
And
he'll be hit as he releases it.
Almost had him, dude.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
12 yards on the return that time, and the Texans take possession.
25 career touchdown passes. That lets you know. Already has 17 this.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here's Manziel.
Ryan Griffin with the catch.
And to the 42-yard
he gets 8 yards.
Brought down there. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow.
He was wide open. I'm not supposed to.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it. Well, on that play,
Johnny Manziel doesn't have any kids.
You might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast.
Okay, Lamar.
And it was over.
Should have caught that.
He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, I liked it a lot better if he would have caught that.
Down after the 2nd down incompletion.
3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Manziel.
Well, damn it.
Force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back.
Damn.
An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick.
I actually wanted to go to Jalen Strong just to see if he could grab it. Such a stupid play by me.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Great job. Great catch line. Good from 14 yards.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Oh, Lamar Miller.
Some space here. And getting this just
shy of midfield, they'll
spot it at the 49. 10 yards on the
like
pickup there. be good for a Houston first.
Yeah,
And that's a
yards
guy,
already
Lamar
for Lamar
Miller,
there.
from Miami, went to the University of Miami, was playing for the Dolphins, but now moved to the Lone Star State.
Yeah, how about that?
Oh, overthrows
Sometimes that change
DeAndre
of
Hopkins.
scenery, it may look like it's going to affect him adversely. He's away from his home for the first time ever, but sometimes you get out on your own somewhere else, that can increase your performance. You only
Whoever
focus
Jim was a
on
former
your
Houston
football.
Texan.
Now Manziel. He's going to fire one deep.
Oh, DeAndre.
The Pro Bowler
Almost had
DeAndre
it.
Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So here we go now. An extra defensive
Probably
back
did,
in there on
honestly.
3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going
Ah.
right side here, and that's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. On 4th down, the Texans will turn it over to the active leader in punting yards, and that's Shane Leckler. Back deep is the former Seahawk, Golden Tate. Time
Golden
running
Tate.
out here on the play clock.
Oh, that's
And
yeah.
a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the...
So that pick was on me. I was trying to force it, but I accidentally pressed the wrong button.
I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever
Oh,
go away.
yeah, let it.
And typically,
Yeah,
what I've
7.
heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a
Yeah,
great day
wrestlers
for
are
you.
attacking.
You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Oh, okay, I already got it again.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to
12-yard
mark
pickup.
him down at the 39. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll be first down Lions.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can
there we
make
go,
moves,
Brian
make
Christian.
people miss,
Thank you.
but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain. A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case,
gain it
you
two.
might have to start
Nice
thinking
tackle,
about throwing
great
it a
part
little
in
bit
with
more.
the mercy.
But if it's just the occasional 1-yard
Yeah,
run,
it's done a 6
hey,
now.
congratulations to the defense.
They have
won
not
that
passed
one.
the ball
Come
once.
back and get them the next time.
They have to pass the ball now.
Gun on 3rd down, Stafford.
Ah, they had Eric Ebron right open in the middle.
And
There you
he's
go.
got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have
Oh,
to be
yeah,
careful
with the
how
win.
much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you
Maybe
still
he's
want to play zone,
affected by the
you go to
pressure
zone
with
blitz
this
scheme,
and
and you
play
can drop
4-6%
anyone
game.
out of your defensive front,
Geno Smith,
defensive end,
touchdown.
defensive
He's
tackle. It
drinking
doesn't
water.
matter. You
Nah,
just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Sacked Andre Howe.
Heavy rush,
9
and
yards
down he
loss.
goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack
They
him
did
for
not
a
see him
loss
at
of
all.
9. He
What a
didn't
beautiful
get rid
play.
of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't
Matthew
just chuck the
Stafford
thing
drops back the
sideways into the
pass.
seats.
No, he really can't because you're
Dumps
not
it off the
afforded
field, let it
total protection as a
picks
quarterback.
up.
You have to
3
get
more
outside
yards.
the tackle boxes
These are
as
pretty good, but we
defined by
stop
the
him.
NFL, meaning wherever your
4th and 8
tackles
now.
operate normally, get
Trent
outside
Jackson
of
can
that,
tackle.
and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you're facing intentional grounding call.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's
Ooh, that's gonna be a
another
good punt.
boomer. And a bit of a mistake
Never mind.
there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Alright. So let me not throw a
The
pick here.
Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give him a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. He'll look to throw.
Andre Johnson picks up 8.
It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains. So the offense has it 1st and 10. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone.
Andre Levy.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field
6
that
yards
you have to
pickup.
cover. And when the
7
offense
yards, I
finds
like.
an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Griffin's got it, middle of the field. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Offense just a yard away from the line they need to gain. 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Manziel. He's going to flip that out to the flat.
Oh, come on.
He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down. Meaning they like
1st down, let's go.
Downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play? And this is where an offensive lineman really earns a living. You're on your own side of the field, but you only need a few inches, and you saw the good blocking at the point of attack. That is a well-earned 1st down.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Nice pickup, nice
It's
pickup.
a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Johnson's got it complete.
Okay, Andre Johnson caught it.
5 on the play
Let's
there.
go.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he's going to get this one down to the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Manziel. Strong grabs it over the middle. And he'll be brought down. It looks like
all right, so they're winning 7-0.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. Now Manziel.
Oh my God.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
Dude, I got filled up.
Houston.
DeAndre Hopkins touchdown.
Hopkins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
I think if you pulled
Got jammed right there, and I was like, oh man.
the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go.
DeAndre Hopkins' first catch of the game goes for a touchdown.
Really
John Manziel threw his 25th passing
control.
touchdown this
And
season.
how about the end result? A touchdown.
18.
This is
All
fielded
10
a
have
couple
been
yards deep.
Mr. DeAndre.
Strong
No,
run.
get him. There we go.
And he'll bring it a few
Get that
past
boy.
the 20 to the 23-yard line.
And back to the others.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game,
Listen, you start running, I'm gonna start blitzing.
you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to.
Got him.
Be hit from behind and
J.J.
taken
Watt
down.
sack.
The reigning defensive player of the year, J.J. Watt, in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the
Oh,
side.
they
keep
tried
them
to call me a
wearing their helmets
screen.
on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before
Get him.
taking the hit.
Oh, nice tackle, Kevin Johnson.
A gain of 4 on the play,
That's
and it'll
about.
be 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
The defense has come through.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded at the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now...
Alright, so it's their turn. Because, you know, I do a pick six.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And able to get this one
Lamar Miller picks up 8.
About the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a
9, I'm sorry.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller.
Ooh, 30 inches, I think. Yeah, 31.
At the line of scrimmage. The stop made by Devin Taylor.
Well, after what we just saw, we know that with third down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want to do. Do they challenge their offensive line and try and run it? Or do they go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air?
Play action. Throws it. Completes Andre Johnson, the future Hall of Famer. His third reception. I think that's a gain of 13.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass.
Now we're on the 39. I remember this looking gas. So they don't throw it to him. They throw it to Ryan Griffin, who Johnny Manziel overthrows him.
He just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Tries to go outside, does not get there, but he gets 2 yards.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. They
3rd
need
and
to
8.
get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Jalen Strong caught 1 ball.
When you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what?
Oh, he barely got that off.
I
think that was Ziggy Ansah coming through.
You still have to be alert for the
Oh, they're going to try to kick it. He doesn't, Nick Novak doesn't really kick it. And we don't really block well.
And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback
that's off.
That's how you end up winning it. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Oh, David Amerson with a nice tackle for loss. Helped out by Jadeveon Clowney. He initially got that pressure.
What they're looking for now is a little more control.
To throw on second down is Stafford.
Nice tackle. Jonathan Joseph.
For 5.
It's 4.
So
or
here
5.
we go, a 3rd down after
37.
the second down pass completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
To throw is Stafford.
Oh, we overthrew him.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Sam Martin now. He's been terrific so far. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off-kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Maybe.
And now out comes Houston.
All right.
Last time out, they had that long 50.
I have thrown all of our interceptions. I think I threw a touchdown to DeAndre Hopkins, as I typically do. I don't think I've ever not thrown it to DeAndre Hopkins for a touchdown.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
I don't think he's going to do that.
Manziel.
Well, now you did.
And no way to get loose that time as Manziel goes down. Haloti Ngata forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
It's a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Shane Leckler now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players.
He got me with that.
Maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Still 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him.
Ooh, Brian Cushing, nice tackle.
But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
Brian Cushing, the linebacker, in on the tackle. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Here's Riddick.
Oh, Bernardrick McKinney comes through. Thank you.
Up to the midfield stripe. Bernardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
Here's Stafford surveying the field. Out to the flat for Riddick.
Brian Cushing, let's go.
The 47 here. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here.
4 down, check, 4 down. Hurry up, here we go. 3,
Now a handoff to Miller. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brad, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end,
okay.
the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play.
2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Here's Shane Leckler now as he's on to punt for Houston.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And Detroit getting set to go now.
You need a pick here.
Last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up.
You don't have time with the tackle.
You've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford.
Riddick got away from Brian Cushing.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit.
Golden Denver's about to break out some tackles. Marvin Jones probably.
Nice pickup for a 1st down.
2nd down now after the pass completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you
Oh,
enter
false
the
start.
danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to
Right
diagnose as he
tackle.
did on that play, he can
saw
hurt you
that.
downfield.
He
It's a
reads
Schwartz.
defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
Makes it a second
I
11.
think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
Jeremy
Really
Curley
nice
with the
game.
nice
And
game
they'll
of
be
6.
inside the 25 now at the 24.
Nice tackle
Give him
by
6
Anderson.
on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Well, still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. To the air again, Stafford. And no
J.J.
escaping
Watt
this time as he'll
sacks
go
him.
down. They got him for a sack. Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout.
Now
It's
Prater.
just their first, so they'll
Matt
have 2
Prater
remaining here before we get to halftime.
with the field goal. Hopefully he misses, but he probably hits it. Yes, strong leg.
Oh, they get
Oh,
to
they
the
block it.
football. It's blocked. It's picked up.
Nice.
A live ball here, remember.
Oh, I don't know. Okay. Usually something like that happens. It doesn't work well
As they get
for me.
set to take over here. Manziel. And no way to get loose that time as Manziel goes down. Haloti Ngata in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now Manziel. They'll roll him out.
Oh.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Jalen Strong was wide
Strong,
open,
the
dude.
intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he
Oh,
couldn't
come
hang
on,
to it
Jalen.
through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people
Wide
are trying
open,
to tackle
too,
you and
man.
knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On the return, it's Tate.
No way.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
I was about to say.
On the ground, it's Reddick. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence
Whew.
for the offensive
Vivian
line.
Flowers
How
just
about
hit
the
him.
defensive front creating a new
All right.
line of scrimmage
Halftime.
and creating a lost yardage possibility?
I'll let you
So
guys
a
watch that.
touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. 3rd down from the 42. Under pressure here, the pass is picked off. Lions will take it back for the touchdown. That takes the lead up to 7. 3rd down from inside the 40. Pass will be completed out of the gun. And he'd cap off the 10-play drive with a TD. We're brand new at 7. Lions have it late in the 2nd. The catch is made after a quick pass, and the play will come to an end after a gain of 15. Score stays the same, though, as they missed the field goal.
Okay, thank you, Larry. A low-scoring affair, all even. As we
Yeah, it wasn't really much, but, you know, like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with the second half.